Well, how you guys doing? If you can see by the name of the title. Yeah, what's laughing at? What? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, anyways. So, if you can tell by the name of the title, you're just gonna keep laughing at interrupting me, huh? Is that what your plan is? Oh, yeah? Is your plan to just keep interrupting Daddy? Oh, what? Oh, yes. Everything is just so funny right now. Are you a sleepy birdie? Oh, you're sleepy. Go to bed. You go to bed. Daddy's trying to do something. Oh, okay. Anyways, so I am in Titusville and not Miami. I made a phone call today, and there's a boat here that the marina is willing to give me if I take over, and all I have to do is pay basically the rent fee for it to be there. I don't know much information about it. I can't see it until Thursday, but with my one donation just from that, I'll be able to cover the month's rent. So I'll still need a whole lot of money to do a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I'll still have it needs a lot of work inside and all that. It's not like a destroyed boat or nothing. It's just not a finished boat. It's a 48-foot sailboat. It was homemade, but it was never finished. Master up. It's all together, the whole solid. From what I know about, I don't know much more details than that. Besides, it needs the interior finished. It's a big sailboat. I mean, 48 feet is a decent sized sailboat. So it's plenty of room for me and Gemma. I can stay there. I think it's $5.50 I think a month, but then it's $5 a night that I actually stay there extra, and that covers for the showers, laundry room, and all that. So that's still not bad. I have enough for the first month, so I'm gonna have to, between working on the streams, I'm looking for some work too, and still have a lot of plans I need to be working on and doing. But it's a step, it's a step forward, and I've been trying every which way to contact people and do things, so hopefully this pays off into good. I mean, the guy says he's gonna hold it too. He's not gonna get rid of it before I go look at it. So as long as it's something that, even if I have to set a freaking tent on top of the sailboat while I work on it and do the inside, I'll do that. And me and Gemma will at least be able to be out of the truck. I can build her a cage, and I can work, and then I can still do these as we try to still continue to do we have a lot, I still have, like I said, have a lot of things I want to do. I'm pretty excited about it. Don't want to get my hopes up in case something happens, but you never know. I mean, but he did say that he would hold it, so and he's not at work tomorrow, so he's not at the marina tomorrow, so I have to wait till Thursday, which is fine. I mean, that gives me the day to work on some of my antiques here, see if I can't sell some of those, because I'm pretty much going to be out of money once I do this. But at the same time, that gives me 30 days to come up with more money and not sleeping in the truck while I'm doing it, and being able to have a place for Gemma while I go try to make money, which is really hard when she's with me all the time. So I'm really praying and hoping this works out good, and if so, I will definitely be taking videos of the boat and pictures of the boat, and I'm going to record pretty much the whole refit of it. So that'll be something interesting. You guys can watch the progress of what it takes to refit a boat. It takes a lot of stuff. Like I said, I don't know exactly all the details about it. I know it's 48 foot. I know it's fiberglass, and I know it's the master up. So those are all good things. Fiberglass is great. Masts being there are beautiful, and up it's perfect. So I mean, that's a lot of money, things. I know it doesn't have sails. I'd have to get sails for it, but I'm not worried about sailing just yet. First, I want to make it livable and drivable. So I need to put them, if the motor's not in it, I got to figure that out. I didn't ask too many questions about it. I just want to talk to them in person. So, like I said, I was going to be doing the whole Miami thing, but then I stopped at the park to let her out for a little bit because she was getting a little clustered and she was being a little weird. So I didn't want to worry about recording when I was doing that because she was being a little off. So I wanted to make sure I could spend some quality time with her and get her to, be happy. And then I was a person messaged me yesterday, the day before, yesterday, about calling this one boatyard because they might have boats available, and I did, and they did. They had one left, and that's this one. I do have to get it, once I get it fixed up and all that, I got to do a few things to get it properly done and legalized so I can have it in the water. But free boats aren't free. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do this too, but at the same time, it's going to give me a home while I do it, and it's fairly cheap. I mean, that other boat that I was potentially going to get to be on the slip, that one that I said was too much money in the first place, I would have had to make payments on the boat plus pay $800 a month. This is $100 cheaper after. If I stayed there every night on the boat, it's still over $100 cheaper. And I don't have any payments. It's mine. I just can't lose it, so I'm still gonna be working on these. I'm still gonna be working on a whole bunch of stuff because it's gonna be a whole lot to get, where we have everything we need. But it's a huge start, and that's what it takes. It just takes constant trying. You can't just sit around and do that. You gotta constantly make phone calls and emails and message people and do whatever it takes. I've literally traveled over 2,000 miles just to try to find us a home. Like I said, now my journey is from. I started off in Maine. I went down to the Florida-Georgia line, and then I went from there to Punta Gorda to West Palm Beach to Key West to Miami, now to Titusville. So if you put all those in a nice little, array of lines, it's a whole lot of traveling. I mean, I've been on the East Coast, the West Coast of Florida. I've been up and down, and round, and but I'm not giving up, I need as much help as possible still, even just sharing these out. If you guys do want to support us or support the stream or in our future adventures, you can either use Blues View News, which is the cash symbol Blues View News, or there's a link right on my Facebook, Sailing with Gemma, and this will be on YouTube, so I'm going to mention that too, on the YouTube one, that if you look up Sailing with Gemma, spelled the same way as my channel on here, it's also, I have a Facebook page, and you can see the link right to my GoFundMe right there. Everything that is donated does go straight to just a cause. It doesn't go to anything stupid. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, nothing like that. It just goes to helping. And then once we are set up and doing that, we're going to be doing a large cleanup mission, because I already vowed every donation that I get that it will go to so many pounds of trash removed out of the ocean. And then I want to do a lot of work with the homeless still. That's still something huge I want to work with and do a little bit of reporting too. I am close to Daytona Beach, so I'll probably be doing some streams around there. I'm close to the Space Center, so that would be cool. I can do live streams of the launches or whatever is going on around there. There's still a whole bunch of stuff around here, and this isn't my permanent living space. I'm going to be here until the boat's finished only. Once the boat's finished, it'll be in the water, and then I'll be going further south again. I'm not exactly sure where. Probably back down to the Keys, and then depending on it, well, really depending where work is, honestly. I'd have to find out, make sure I have work and proper stuff like that, and what needs to be done, and what I can do to help people, and plus parts of our adventure. I would like to take you guys on a Bahamas cruise sail. And eventually, I'm going to be building a couple extra berths on this boat. It's big enough. I will be looking to have 2 people go sailing with me when I do my further sails, because it's better to have a crew. So I will be looking for a crew eventually, not now, but that'll be fun too. I mean, it's definitely a 48-foot boats. It's a pretty good sized boat. It's not like ginormous, but it's a pretty good sized boat. I didn't think I was going to be able to get nothing close to that size, and it is more expensive to upkeep a bigger boat too. But at the same time, just gives me more motivation and more room to do stuff, and then get more room for even help or whatever when I do go sailing, because it's definitely not that big of a boat. I probably wouldn't want to sail by myself. I don't want to have help. It's just too large. But everything's going, smoothly. It's tomorrow I'm going to spend the day cleaning the truck through and working on some antiques, and then look at this boat. I'll probably this is just going to be a smaller update. It's not a huge one. But tomorrow I'll probably do another update and let everybody know how it's going. And then once I figure out if I'm getting the boat or not, I don't want to post too much or talk too much about the boat in case it does fall through. But I have, everything sounds good. The funding for the first month's rent is going to be there, so that's a plus. If you guys can share this out, trying to get, the proper followers and all that to really help build this stream up. And if you're on YouTube, if you could subscribe and like, I'd very much appreciate it. And we're going to have a lot more videos and a lot more things going on pretty soon. So, especially if I get this, like I said, we're going to cover the whole process of the refit. So this is day 1 of being homeless in Titusville, and hopefully it's only 2 days. Not very bad at all. Like I said, I can keep busy doing stuff tomorrow. It should go by pretty quick. And then I have a meeting at 9:30 to meet him, and then go over the boat. And then if everything's good, then I just pay him and I'm good. The money should be in the bank. It says 2 to 5 business days, and I transferred it on Monday, so I'm hoping that'll be there. So the worst comes to worst, I look at it and I have to wait 1 more day. If it's not in there, it'll be in there by Friday. So I'm glad I did that ahead of time too, because I was nervous in case I found something I wasn't going to have any money, so I wanted to do that right away. So I appreciate you guys watching, and if you, like I said once again, if you want to support us and support our stream and our adventure and to future help, you can do that by going to Cash App. It's a cash symbol, Blues, BLUES, View, VIEW, News, NEWS, or you can look. I have a link right on my Facebook page at Sailing with Gemma, and it shows my GoFundMe right on there. You can go. It's right on my website details, and a couple other links I have on there too. Thank you guys, and have a great night.